like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network. Live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Alright. Today we're going to be doing Game 70 of the NBA Season 6 2020 franchise mode live on Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network. Live on YouTube. You can friend me on my Facebook, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and the current. Or you can friend me on my regular Facebook, Joe Price. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the NBA standings, being though we're coming up to the 70th game with 12 games remaining in this NBA Season 6 2020 franchise. Alright. Okay. We're going to go into the standings. I went into the seeding games. Okay. So right now, Portland Trailblazers are the #1 seed. If the playoffs started today, they would be in. The LA Lakers are #2. They would be in. They would be the 2nd seed. Playoffs start today. LA Clippers #3. They would be in. The Bucks are #4. In terms of teams in the NBA, Portland Trailblazers are #1. LA's #2. Clippers are #3. Milwaukee would be #4. Sixers are #5. Which that's interesting because that matches the Eastern Conference division in real life. New Orleans Pelicans are seed 6. The Brooklyn Nets are 7, and Denver are 8. And of course, Minnesota, 9, Atlanta 10, Atlanta Hawks, Houston 11, Washington 12, Toronto 13, New York Knicks 14, Utah Jazz 15, Boston Celtics 16, 17, Sacramento Kings. The 18th best team would be Miami Heat. Orlando Magic would be the 19th. Oklahoma City would be the 20th. Golden State would be the 21st. Indiana would be 22nd. Detroit would be 23rd. Dallas Mavericks would be 24th. Cleveland Cavaliers 25th. The Grizzlies are the 26th. Cleveland Cavaliers are 25th. Charlotte Hornets 27th. The Phoenix Suns 28th. Chicago Bulls 29th. Suns are 28th. San Antonio would be 30th. Best team. Alright, so we got 30 teams there, okay? Now, we go into... We're going to get back to the Eastern Conference. Let's also check out the Atlantic Division of the Eastern Conference. Philadelphia Sixers are first place with a season record of 42-27. Brooklyn Nets right under the Sixers with a season record of 41-30. Toronto Raptors are third, 36-33. New York Knicks 35-34, trying to fight for a playoff seed. Boston Celtics 34-36. Eastern Conference standing. Let's go to the Central Eastern Conference. Milwaukee Bucks are #1 seed right now, just like in real life. 43-26 is their season record. Pacers are 31-39, right under the Bucks. Then we got Detroit, #3 in the Central Eastern Conference, 30-38. Cleveland Cavaliers are 29-41, right under the Pistons. Bulls 5th seed, 25-45 in the Eastern Conference Central. Alright, Southeast of the Eastern Conference. Atlanta Hawks 38-32. Washington 37-33. Miami 32-36. Orlando 33-37. The Charlotte Hornets are 25-43. Alright, that's also the Eastern Conference. So I broke down the Atlantic Eastern Conference Division, Central in the Eastern Conference Division, and the Southeast. Let's go over to the West. Portland Trailblazers #1 in the West. Season record 49-20. right? 49 and 20 for the Portland Trailblazers. Number 2, Denver Nuggets, season record 38 and 30. Minnesota Timberwolves are 38 and 31. Utah Jazz are 34 and 35. OKC, season record of 33 and 37. They're trying to fight for a playoff spot, as you can see. This is the Western Conference Northwest. We go to the Pacific of the Western Conference. We got LA Lakers, number 1. Clippers are number 2. Sacramento Kings are number 3. Now the Lakers got a season record of 47-22. LA Clippers 46 and 24. Sacramento Kings 32 and 36. Golden State season record of 31 and 37. Phoenix Suns are 26 and 45. This is the Western Conference Pacific. Last but not least, Southwest. Pelicans are number 1 in their division. Season record 43 and 29. Houston Rockets are 37 and 32. Dallas Mavericks are 29 and 40. Memphis Grizzlies are 26 and 44. San Antonio with a season record of 21 and 49. So this is the breakdown of the Western Conference, Northwest, Pacific, Southwest. Okay. All right, now we're going to go over to, we did the entire NBA. Eastern Conference. Bucks, they're number 1 in the East. Sixers are number 2. Brooklyn Nets are number 3. Atlanta Hawks are number 4. Washington are number 5. Toronto are number 6. New York number 7. Boston's number 8. These are the 8 teams that will be in the playoffs in terms of the Eastern Conference if the playoffs started today. All right? But we're at 70 games, 12 games to go, and this season 6, 2020 of the Devin Smith NBA franchise mode will be officially over, and we will be going into the most exciting time, which I can't wait, the playoffs. Is when it gets real. Western Conference. Portland Trailblazers are the number 1 of the West. Los Angeles Lakers are number 2. Clippers are number 3. Pelicans are number 4. Denver Nuggets are number 5. Minnesota Timberwolves are number 6. Houston is number 7. Utah is number 8. If the playoffs were supposed to start today, these would be the teams in your Western Conference playoff. Okay, let's get on down to the game. All right, the Milwaukee Bucks. Philadelphia Sixers have a season record of 42 and 27. Lost the last 3 games straight. Traveling into Milwaukee to take on the Bucks with a season record of 43 and 26. Let's get this game going. Game 70. Time is finally moving. We're finally getting this thing done. Finally getting it done. It's been a long season. I think about 4 months took to complete the series. But it's finally coming around, and we're getting close to the playoff time. The playoff time, which is always the most exciting time, if you ask me. Everybody waits for the playoffs of most sports and leagues. Let's get this going. NBA Season 6 2020, Game 70, with 12 games remaining. Sixers 42 and 27 at Milwaukee. Bucks 43 and 26 coming at you.
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. And Jay, these guys are ready to battle.
Ed, when you look down on the court, you see their eyes, that burning passion to play this game. Intensity is going to be off the charts. This is why you play the game. Let's go check it out.
There's nothing like the pressure, the tension, the feeling before the tip. The Milwaukee Bucks control the opening tip. Bledsoe sets him up. And a throwdown.
No, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Here's Lopez, down low, turns and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Sixers control it. Harris to Embiid. Count the basket inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Giannis in control of the basketball. They trail by 2. Can't miss those. To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Simmons to Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Antetokounmpo to Lopez. And the finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Simmons to Embiid. Oh, he had it. Middleton to Lopez. Can't connect from in close. Simmons with it. Up by 3. Flushes it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Giannis with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Lopez. Nothing going here on that drive. Lopez. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Richardson to Horford. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Rebound cleared by Philly. To Simmons. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one goes down.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Stepping in for the Milwaukee Bucks, number 41.
Able to convert on both free throws. Brook Lopez tips it. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Trey Burke. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 6. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo to Antetokounmpo. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Come on. You knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Nothing going here on that drive. 4-3. Missed it. Giannis with it up top. Down 2.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. It's good. And 1.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Substitution being made in this one. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Bledsoe with the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Scores from the post.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 4. Good start. This for the tie. It's good at the buzzer. He got it away just in time. And this game's all tied up at the end of the first quarter. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Curling inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second as well. And throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down just a couple. Here comes the screen. DiVincenzo to Antetokounmpo. Nothing going here on that drive to DiVincenzo. Sixers able to clear the rebound. Smith into the front court. Leads a bucket. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to DiVincenzo. Nothing going here on that drive. Not that time. To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now 4 for 6.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
DiVincenzo to Antetokounmpo. From the painted area, won't go down. To Simmons. It goes down.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 2,
And the basket good at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Harris to Horford. Nothing going here on that drive. Josh Richardson. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And count the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
The screen sets him up for 2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Harris to Embiid. Harris to Horford. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he converts on the free throw. Time to shuffle things up. Giannis shoots. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Simmons. Gets it in the left corner. For 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Bucks basketball. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Takes stock of the floor. Greek Freak for 2. The shot almost.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Josh Richardson trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Curling inside, and they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 7, Ersan Ilyasova.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Here's Simmons with it up top. Lead stands at 7. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Matthews. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from long range. Off the mark. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 3 for 6 now.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Bledsoe to Matthews. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Josh Richardson has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe to Matthews. Probing the defense. Matthews to Bledsoe. Middleton. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Embiid to Horford. Driving right to the basket. Joel Embiid. 4 out of 7.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. That'll do it for the first half. And the 76ers have to be feeling good.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Bucks have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Field goals.
What you see on the screen is how this team put itself at a disadvantage. They definitely have some adjustments to make for the second half.
Player of the half.
Simmons has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Harris to Embiid. Works it. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. There it is, Al Horford. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Bucks at the controls. Matthews calls out of bounds. Last touch by Wesley Matthews. Harris to Embiid. Joel Embiid. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. DiVincenzo to Matthews. Layup goes down. Well done.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And scores, plus the foul. Al Horford taking it to the basket. And now with a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Al Horford at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. The Bucks at the controls. DiVincenzo to Lopez. DiVincenzo to Middleton. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Simmons. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
To Richardson. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Nice pass to get things going.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Baseline drive. Easy pad to the rim.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Bucks basketball. Short jumper misses. To Simmons. Horford. Smothering D. DiVincenzo to Lopez. Al Horford pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Embiid, good for two. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Throws it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
Simmons. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Middleton to Bledsoe. Whoa, Chris Middleton. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Simmons. Has a look. Simmons with a shot. That won't go. Bucks at the controls. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Harris to Embiid. Can't connect from in close. Bledsoe with it up top. 14-point deficit. Nothing going here on that drive. Bledsoe to Middleton. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Simmons with it. Lead is 12. To Embiid. Brook Lopez with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Richardson Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Third quarter comes to an end, and a great start for the 76ers. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
First try, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To Embiid. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Bledsoe. Off the mark. Burke with it. His team on top by 13. Short jumper stays out. Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Bledsoe. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Goes to the right side. Nothing going here on that drive. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down 11. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line. Giannis Antetokounmpo. A couple of free throws on the way. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Misses the first.
Into the game for the Philadelphia 76ers. Number 9, Kyle O'Quinn. Into the game for the Bucks. Number 11.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Trey Burke. Rebound pulled down by Giannis. Shot from the lane won't go. Trey Burke. Taken down by Giannis. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys trail by 10. Eric Bledsoe. 2-4 now.
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Sixers have the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Brook Lopez sends it away. That's his third block this evening. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Bledsoe slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3" 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Philadelphia.
To Simmons. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Bledsoe. No good. To Simmons. Count the basket at the rim.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Josh Richardson sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 2, Wesley Matthews.
Bledsoe at the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Middleton. Here comes the screen. Ben Simmons rejects it. Out of bounds off Ben Simmons. Matthews. Won't go down. Simmons into the front court. His team on top by 8. And Josh Richardson, tough make there. Knocks it down with the defender all over him.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Screen coming. Middleton. To Matthews. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Wesley Matthews trying to cash in on the 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. And the margin down to 8. To Richardson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Giannis with it up top. Down 8. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. His percentage right now, 57%. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Oh, we have a 5-second violation. Giannis for two. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Double.
To Richardson. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game.
Located around the concourse, we're accepting non-perishable food items for homeless in our community. Our thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Harris's shot won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. They'll let one fly from half court. The Sixers are victorious as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Bucks lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Simmons put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Milwaukee Bucks. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.